Let's now jump to our next action on disease control. Now, taking the same example of COVID-19, apart from the obvious day-to-day preventive measures, there's another method that helps stop the onset of a disease, and that is through shots or vaccines. Remember, when we all were kids, our parents would take us to the doctor for quarterly or yearly injections. Those were actually the vaccines to control diseases like polio, whooping cough, typhoid, measles, mumps, etc. And there you go. Vaccination or immunization is the second action in disease control. These vaccines are given to strengthen the body's natural defense system or immunity against viral or bacterial diseases. Sometimes they are given at an early age, but can be given during old age or when traveling to certain exposed parts of the world. But who is the genius behind this brilliant concept of vaccination? Meet Edward Jenner, the first person to develop the vaccination technique in 1796. He gave us the first ever vaccine, the smallpox vaccine, to fight smallpox, which was a very common and life-threatening disease at that time. What Edward Jenner did was, he used cowpox pus against smallpox disease for vaccination purposes. And since the Latin word for cow is vacca, that's how the term vaccination and vaccine were coined. And because of the works of Dr. Jenner, smallpox is now eliminated from the world. This has made scientists even more motivated to develop vaccines for other diseases, especially those that are still incurable, like AIDS. The good news is that they have administered a vaccine for AIDS in humans on an experimental basis to check if it's productive. Well, let's hope for the best. And before we move on to discover the third action of disease control, let's take a short break.